BMW, you are so stupid, I'm telling you. This is a water feed for a 4-cylinder. It's a nightmare to get to. I'm gonna let you know, it sucks. There's no room. I mean, there is room in that way, but there's a big ass cat. You can't get your hand in there, and it's hot as hell. There's a little bit of room. There's a little bit of room. I had to use a pry bar to pop the bottom off, like wiggle it off. It was stupid. Oh, by the way, it's going to drain all the coolant, so make sure you get that taken care of because it's going to drain all your coolant. Another thing is, this piece right here, when I was putting it in, or taking it out, I mean, it was getting hung up in a big ass lump, and it was getting hung up right here on the backside, trying to swivel it. There was no swivel room. This right here was getting hung up on the backside, like this part right there. It was getting hung up on the backside of the turbo where you can clock it or whatever. But anyways, everything was getting hung up. Everything was a bitch. Just little pieces like that. They could have just, when they design these cars, engineers design these cars, it is absolutely junk. They've designed them to fail. This is the problem, they fail. And this only has like 100,000 miles. You see all these fittings right here? Back then, traditional, all they had was a copper, this is a water, a copper piece, and they smash, and that right there will last over 200K. This will not last. And it's a small turbo, it's a 4-cylinder. They design these things to fail. So, yes, I'm gonna have to put this one back on. And you gotta lube it up when I slide it back on there or whatever. I'm hoping everything goes good smoothly putting this back in. So what I noticed when I was getting hung up, as you see, it's bent. Trying to get this in to get it bent around, there was no room. Like when he's pulling it out, it was getting hung up. So I had to bend it out, and then it bent the little bracket. So I don't want to do it to this new one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna trim this down, a lot of this material down, and then I'm gonna go on the backside, kind of trim it down too, just a little bit, so it will not get hung up, I'm hoping, and it just slide in there. And yeah, this is just outrageously stupid. So it's the same part. Like I said, I had to bend it down just to get it in there. So when I angle grind this, smooth it all out, I'm gonna really just take all this off, that notch, because it was just getting hung up. And then of course I'm gonna go on the backside, and then I'm gonna smooth that down so it will slide in easy. It won't hurt it none. All this does, it holds it in. You push it in, the bolt lines up, it ain't gonna come back out. This one is the same way, but this is on the turbo, so this right here is precise fit. This one is on the little housing. Stupid design. Stupid, absolutely stupid design. God bless.